Great rise, beautiful beings. They shaking my truck. And it's a fly in here. Yes. Great rising, great rising. This is RevereSkye'sEssence. Coming to you with another video. Spirit said, don't slack up. Don't slack up. Don't give up. Keep moving. Keep pushing. I don't know if the fly flying by the window or the fly in here. I was trying to kill him. As long as he stay by that window. So Spirit, what's going on? Tell me what's going on today. A confession. Unveiling, coming clean, messages. Open heart. You maybe have somebody that's about to come to you and confess, open their heart up to you, okay? Somebody that want to be receptive, you know. Somebody that want to show a level of empathy, okay? Somebody who's allowing themselves to be vulnerable, okay? This person is longing for you, okay? Yeah, they are definitely longing for you. They're craving you. You know what I mean? They might even ache. You know, their heart might even ache for you, okay? But they definitely want you, okay? They definitely want you. Something about their escape. Something about they long for you and they want you. Something about they long for you and they want you, but they feel like you're going to be like their escape. Like this is not your normal, like they need a break from their reality anyway. Avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Something about this situation made me feel like they want to escape to you because they're tired of their life. Their normal, everyday life. Their distractions. And their sorrow. So this person, when they come to you, they might come to you with a deep stare of confusion. They might come to you trying to feel you, staring at you, lost, spacey. That's right. They might approach you. They might be around you. But it's not going to be their typical everyday communication. This person might stare at you and get lost. And you be like, hey, what's going on? Why are you spaced out? But they're actually trying to feel you. Like they can't believe they're in your space. They can't believe they're escaping their own reality to be around a person like you. Imagine somebody just, what they typically used to do on the weekend, or what they typically used to do on vacation, they don't do that no more. They want to be around you. So they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to talk to you. You know, and maybe y'all don't even do the same things. Maybe y'all don't come from the same background. Maybe y'all don't have the same work ethics. So this person, when they get around you, they don't think that you could correspond with what they know, how they live, how they vibe. And they might just space out. Just want to feel the energy because they've been numb so long. They've been putting on this same energy so long to be somewhere and to actually relax and just feel for a moment. You know what I mean? Feel for a moment. Didn't I just say that? Silence? Didn't I just say that? This person actually wants to put themselves in a position to where they can relax and just feel for a moment. They've always had to put on this persona. They've always had to put on this, how can I explain it? They've always had to put on this like act. They've always had to be the strong one. They've never been able to just relax, just be with no worries. They had to be ready to talk. Didn't I tell you that? They have not been receiving peace. And it seems like they're going to use you for your peace. Now, can I put my blooper in here? I do not recommend nobody come to me for peace because I'm more active and I like to fuss. Not fuss like that. I mean like, motherfucker, you know, you got motherfuckers that come somewhere for peace and they be trying to mishandle you. They take your kindness for weakness. And they see it as a level of vulnerability. And then they try to use that trickster energy, you know. They really don't seek peace. They really seek to destroy your peace, okay? But this person definitely is seeking peace. They're seeking silence. They're seeking some quiet time. They're definitely obsessed with you. They have a level of secret obsession with you. Yep. Possibilities and fantasies. They actually think about the possibilities they can have with you. They actually fantasize. Man, I think they flying by the window, but every time I look this way, it feels like a fly that flew over here. Like, okay? But they are really thinking about the possibilities, okay? They're thinking about the possibilities with you. They're thinking about the risk, the adventure, and the free-spirited side of you. They also daydream about you, okay? They imagine and they fantasize about you, okay? They think about what they could do with you compared to their normal life, their normal routine. But remember, they just got you on their fantasy bucket list. They're not approaching you yet. They probably see you take your trash out every week. They probably see you get your mail. This can even be your neighbor. This person is clinging close. I don't know how they're clinging close, but they are clinging close. Holding on, obsessing. Spying. So this person is definitely spying on you. You probably don't even know this person. They're having some type of awakening about you, but they don't know how to approach you, okay? But they're feeling lonely. They're feeling lonely, like they're beating themselves up because they portray to the world that they're this person that will never miss out on something great. They portray themselves to the world that they would never miss out on something great. But they also let the peer pressure kick in. And they question, there it go. And they question their reality. How they feel. They question how other people would respond to your presence. You're not exactly their go-to type. So they're under a lot of psychological peer pressure, hypothetically, theoretically, and allegedly, right? What else, Spirit? This divine masculine would like to apologize for this situation. They like you. They have some type of longing, some type of heartache and pain for you. but they don't know. This person may make more money than the average Joe. This person may be known more than the average Joe. And they want to apologize. This divine masculine would definitely like to apologize. Okay? They would like to return, which they never left in the first place. This could be a person that you know, but I doubt you ever met this person. That's why the person's spying on you. They seek some type of forgiveness with you because deep down they know you know. You got a feeling that this person like you. Your sixth sense kicked in a long time ago. What else? Oh. Hold on, let me turn the air down. Okay. Cloudy judgment. Yeah, they're having a foggy judgment. And when people be in these types of situations, it's best to just let them go, release them. I already said this weekend, I'm burning candles. Well, as soon as I get home, because I'll have company this weekend. But as soon as I get home, I'm burning candles to release all motherfuckers that do not serve my higher good. If you don't serve my higher good, you have no business being in my realm of existence. Period. So this cloudy judgment is happening, okay? It's some things that are going on in this person's life to the point they don't know what to do. Let me see if that fly want to go out. I just hope it went out. What else, Spirit? Abandoned. Left out, walked away cold. This person feel like you abandoned them too. It's something you quit doing. Either you quit posting online, you quit showing up at their favorite grocery store or restaurant, or you quit jogging on the trail, or you quit bringing your dog to the specific dog park. It's something you quit doing where this person feels like you abandoned them. Maybe it was something, you'll be amazed. Maybe you was coming on somebody post all the time and you just stopped. And then it got to the point they would post specifically for you. Maybe you quit commenting on a specific person post. Maybe you quit clicking the like button on a specific person post or something. It's something you quit doing. Maybe you used to be the one that brought the cookies to the lounge room. And this person liked the cookies, but all of a sudden they started being interested in your cookie, right? Something changed. Something changed. New beginnings. This person feel like you started a new life. Something changed where you had new beginnings in your life. And something probably did change. You probably moved. You probably didn't want to go an extra 15 minutes to walk your dog. Time got crunched. People started showing up in your life and started being available. You couldn't put enough time into this energy. And remember, this energy is a spying energy. Divine feminine. You put time in your own divinity. You put time, if you are a divine feminine, do what fits. If you're a divine feminine, you put time into yourself. And it changed your routine. It changed the way you did things. It changed the way you moved. You get what I'm saying? What else, Spirit? You didn't have time to give the same people the same attention that you've been giving people. your pride kicked in too. This divine feminine pride may have kicked in. And your memories, your divinity kicked in. Your memories of your divinity kicked in. And you no longer had this lusting energy where you were seeking something, okay? But one day things will get back in alignment, possibly. This person feel like you're bluffing. This person feel like they're your soulmate and whoever you're with. Yeah, that's crazy how all four of these came out. Pain, obscurity, second chance, and breaking point. This person feel like if you don't get back to the routine that you was doing where they was involved, it could have been simply as you saying good morning every morning you got the newspaper. It could have been saying good evening every day you got the mail. It could have been just that place you went and got that coffee every day and you left that dollar tip. It's something about this person. They got to the point where they found you on social media. Something about they got your name off your credit card information, their credit card receipt. Something they did to the point where they was able to start stalking you, spying on you. And they were more infatuated with you because you seemed single, you seemed vulnerable, you seemed like there weren't too many people around you. But then months went by and they had this clinging notion. They had this clinging notion to be around you, right? And as they had this clinging notion to be around you, as they had this clinging notion to be around you, more like if they had to have 30 minutes of their life, it would be to check on you. And this checking on you turned into more than just a fantasy. They actually took time out to check on you. They took time out to view your pictures. They took out time to listen to your little 60-second quote of the day. They took time out to find out where you live, possibly. So instead of them taking the shortest route to get to work, now they take a route to pass by your place. And everything about your situation seems simple, peaceful, and like there was nobody else involved. But now they're getting to the point where they feel like your attention is gone. Even though you didn't know exactly you was putting attention on this person. Something about that side of peace and clarity that they were getting from you has changed. Like your attention has gone somewhere else. Like at one point you probably was speaking their language. You was doing something that they desired. And then now all of a sudden you've changed. And this has brought this person to a level of bitterness and curiosity. And they're shocked that you have not come back to arouse them the way you once aroused them. And like I say, that could have been you. They're looking forward to you wearing your pajamas outside at the mailbox. They're looking forward to you going out that Saturday night and they can see how sexy you are while they wash the dishes at the window. There's something about it. They feel like you put up some type of boundary. They feel like you put up some type of boundary and it just makes them long for you even more. They're spying. When they smoke they weed or drink they drink. They have conflicted thoughts. And this confliction brings in like this sentimental part where I want a family with them. I want a commitment with them. But this person is not about to approach you. This person get more sensation out of just watching you from window shopping. This person is not about to approach you. So just clean up your energy. Sometimes you have to clean up your energy. I'm telling you, people will create a sperm bank around your aura just from thinking about you, just from masturbating to you, just from lusting, just from an evil eye. Spirits say that this twin flame is going to return. Something say that they're coming back or they're coming to you. This person is definitely coming to you and they feel like they're your twin flame. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, no, we ain't. Oh, no, we ain't. This person has more conflict. Every time they try to withdraw from you, it just makes them feel like they're trapped. That is crazy. Every time they say, you know what? I'm going to unsubscribe. I'm going to quit looking at them. I'm going to leave the house before they leave the house in the morning. I'm going to not jog that way. I'm going to go around the other way. Every time they try to withdraw from their normal pattern of watching you, every time they try to withdraw from their normal pattern of watching you, it just trapped them even more. They get some type of ecstasy from your beauty. From your beauty. It's something about your beauty that's different. You know what I mean? It doesn't put them in that sexual standpoint. It actually gives them some level of bliss or ecstasy. Okay? It gives them some type of excitement. You know what I mean? It makes them feel like they're having a good time. You know what I mean? They like your charm. They like your gracefulness. Okay? And they do feel like you are kind-hearted. I don't know how kind that is, but they feel like you kind-hearted, baby. And they feel like y'all have some type of chemistry together. You spark something in them. You bring some type of attraction to their life. Something about this chemistry helped them to collab in their workplace, their work environment. Something about the energy you put in them make them more approachable, make them more reliable, make them more interesting. Now, will this chemistry ever physically benefit you and your outcome? Nobody don't know. You might, some type of way, be putting a battery in their back. Ashe? Some type of way, the chemistry you give this person, you may be putting a battery in their back. Okay? So what once was probably wasn't moving as well, but now it's cranking up. Okay? Sparks of joy. Okay? What else, Spirit? There is a level of healing. The chemistry that you give them, this goddamn dust, hold on. The chemistry that you was giving them brought healing to them, nurtured their soul, their body, their heart, even slowed them down from having so much sex to bring into their creativity. What else, Spirit? I don't know what the fuck. It just feel like shit flying, dust flying, shit bothering me. Okay. Now, back to them and their healing. Something about the chemistry and the spark brought some type of cleansing to their lifestyle, brought some type of purification to their lifestyle. It helped them to release stagnant energy. Something about them mesmerizing you did that. It helped him to start seeing things from a deeper perspective. It helped him to stop being so shallow. Even got him to the point they're no longer running. And they're actually following their intuition. So instead of them running from that God within, now they listen. They agree. This person is not from your past life. This is somebody that's new. This is somebody new and physical. The hoping and longing they got for you is starting to have some type of emotional storm. The hoping and longing for you has caused them to start to worry a little bit, because they're still beating themselves up as to why they're not brave enough to approach you. Why they're not brave enough to actually speak to you. Why they're not brave enough to put their peers to the side and actually say something. It's creating some type of emotional storm. But you know something? Sometimes it's better to window shop. Because like I say, people don't understand. You could stare at a person for so long. When you actually meet them, they talk back. You know what I mean? They do real life shit. They poop, they fart, they laugh, they giggle. They hurt your feelings. You know what I mean? They make you laugh. You know what I mean? It's reality. You know what I mean? Like, the person is flesh and blood. They have feelings, they have emotions. Now, why did he do that? He literally went around in a circle where he just pull up and back up. What else, Spirit, before we go to the next day? Beauty. It's something about your beauty. Something that's graceful about your beauty. Something about your kind heart. And something about your charm. They can't get over that. They can't get over your beauty. They can't get over your charm. It's something that's different about you. There's a level of authenticity that's different about you. Like, you're not going out of your way to fit in. You're not going out of your way to trend. You're just being you. Macabre. Long distance, movement, travel, and excitement. This person is far away from you. Pleiadians, unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. But this person loves you though. You bring a side to them that matters. Mysteries, reading between the line, and intuition. It seems like they want to telepathically talk to you. They don't even want to talk to you like straight up. They're scared of you. They're scared of you. You're not their traditional go-to. You're not their traditional go-to. And it seems like they don't want the responsibility. Reptilians, predators, survival, and tyrannical. That could be a thing too. Their bloodline can have something in it. And if you get too close to them, you'll sense that they're not from your creator. Or they could be from your creator, but they have gene splice energy. They got some type of gene splice energy, and you might catch on. Now, Spirit, How did you flip this many heavy ass cars? These cars so heavy. What else, Spirit? No, you didn't. Mantis tried to come out last time. Mantis being Enigma, elusive, and sensitive. They could be from the insectoid. They probably got some type of insect. I'm telling you, I know motherfuckers. When I look at them, I say that ain't nothing but an insect. You can tell. They definitely would like to get that Vega energy with you. They would definitely like to do some Vega type energy with you. They do seek some type of solace with you. They do seek some type of peace with you. They do want to actually be able to relax and live a normal life. They probably do want that family and commitment. Yep. They want to coil up with you, baby. They want some love, erotica, and sensuality. They want to coil up with you. They want to coil up with you. Okay? But their eye is not open like your eye. Their vision is not like your visionary. Their psychic abilities are not like your psychic abilities. And they think that you would read too far into them. I got hit just in time. And they also feel like if they come to you for some type of healing, they're going to have people stalking them. If they come to you for some type of love, not ingenuine, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Some type of genuine connection that it's going to give them problems. Somebody is going to try to confront them for being around you. Maybe some situations that is out of their control. Possibly an earth element. Maybe they're an earth sign. Or maybe they have earth placements that deal with their heart space and love. Maybe you are an earth sign. What else, Spirit? Something about their mind keep projecting bad things about you being a divine feminine. Something makes them want to stay away from you. Like they keep getting this mental message. Don't tamper with the divine feminine. Something ain't right. Something's too good to be true. Y'all starseed connectedness is not there. That's why the reptilian came out. And their bravery and courage is not quite there. They're not a Lyran initiate at all. They're not a Lyran initiate at all. And imagine if they are a reptilian species or got genetic coding from reptilian. Or maybe they're using their reptilian brain fight or flight, right? So they chose to flight, right? They chose to never come towards you, right? So to have this part of your brain active, you only seek what's safe and comfortable. You don't seek the unknown. You don't seek the curiosity. You may fantasize about it, but you don't seek it. Told you. timid, misunderstood, and shy. This person may seem outgoing, outlandish, but they're timid, they're misunderstood, and they're shy. They're hoping you do some type of magic. They're hoping that you do some type of love spell. They're hoping that you do something to break that divine feminine barrier, that protection. They're hoping that you actually put the shield down so they can come into your space. Hold on. They're hoping that you allow them in your space. I'm ready?
Well, how you been?
I'm okay. How you
right?
doing? Yeah.
All right.
I like looking at him. Chocolate Thunder, and he ain't Haitian either. He a chocolate man. He a Seminole. Well, anyway, what else, Spirit? The Galactic Federation. Something about this divine feminine is protected by some level of Galactic Federation. Or there's going to be some type of collaboration or meeting with this person eventually. But they're definitely in their shell. They're in their shell. And they I could go? I'm okay to go? Okay. Thank you. You too.
Good to see you.
You too. So you might have, I'm getting out. The fuck? Don't be yelling at me. This guy just pull up. Hold on. This guy just pull up like, why you in my spot? Like, man, you know I work by the hour. Why you in my spot? And I want to do a few more cards real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that person wants some type of collaboration meeting with you. I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe y'all will go out for coffee, or you know, I don't know. Spirit, that's too many cards. Spirit does flipped about 10 cards. Yeah. They want some type of cosmic meeting with you, some type of alignment. They want to be with you in nature. This person is going against their normal routine, and it's spiritual. Look at justice in the opaque version. They want some type of clarity with you. Yep. Something about being in the night, not really the sun. They want some type of mystery clarity with you. They want to see if all that was going on in their brain really add up and amount to what. They may be an earth sign, a king of pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. They really want to know all that they fantasy was talking about. Like, is it true? They got sneaky tendencies too. This person is really stalking you. And they feel like, it seems like they're the type of person that will peek it through your window. And if they get caught, they'll hurt somebody. Instead of just running away, they'll hurt somebody if they get caught doing what they're doing. They're no fool about it. They're very experienced. This is not something that, like, when they got their eye on something, when they got their heart on something, Spirit guide come out. That could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, King of Swords. When they got their eye on something, or their heart set on something, or their mind set on something, when they feel like, that's the devil. When they feel like there's some type of bond, some type of lust, some type of addiction behind the energy, they could get head over heels. So if you've been having some type of suspicious activity, there's somebody stalking you or spying on you, 9 out of 10, this reading is for you. There's definitely a level of alchemy with devilish intent going on here. You entice this person on a whole nother level. You had them in their mind. You're not approachable. You had them in their mind. They're traveling spiritually in their mind. They're traveling through mystery. But they can't approach you. They identify. This is the Queen of Swords. They identify. Damn, the moon came out too. They identify that y'all have the same deep, dark energy. Yep. They understand y'all both have the deep, dark energy. And they want to know if it's true, if there's really some type of alignment. Spirit says something about pressure. Is there really some type of pressure behind it? Not like pressure, like something about pressure. Magic. This person really wants you to do magic. They want you to change the course of time. They want you to allow them in their space. They can't come to you. Didn't I tell you they want you to allow them in their space? Something about this situation, you can't exactly come into their space with your divinity. You have to let the shield down. And this person is waiting for you to let this shield down so they could come in. They can't just approach you. All they can do is sit and wait and look at the rainbow, protect you. They can't come in. If I were you, I wouldn't drop my shield. You got to stay in your divine place. And I would definitely do some spiritual work to clean house if I were you. Any final words, Spirit, before I do the crystals? I wouldn't allow this person in my space. They gotta stick with the bitches and niggas they know. They gotta stick with the bitches and niggas they know. Yes. Stick with your Empress energy. This person, they can't be in your space. It's obvious they can't be in your space. They have some type of commitment to the devil that's different than your commitment to life itself. They only can yearn for you, lust for you. They can't grow with you. They can't grow with you. They only can look at you through a screen. Or however that is, you at the mailbox with your robe on, I don't know. We're going to do some crystals real quick. I just want to put these up because these cards would be all over the place if I choose to be lazy. Okay, beautiful beings. Let's see what's going on with these crystals. Spirit, I need a crystal. Petrified wood, lost. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. Ashe. Gluttony. Black pearl. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. Somebody is at a point in their life where they may lose everything due to gluttony or some type of greed or some type of way of not appreciating what they have. So what they seek will probably leave them. Because they're chasing something versus appreciating what they have. Sugar light star. I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful at night. Somebody also want to meet you at night. They don't want to be in the daylight with you. This could be a vampiric style energy. This person want to be in the shadows with you. Obsidian, death. To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. Ashe. To death is to die. You know what I mean? I hear that a lot. Somebody feel like they made a mistake too. Anyone who has never made mistakes has never tried anything new. Ashe. So something is saying take a leap of faith. It's okay if you make mistakes. It's okay if somebody turned you down. The devil showed up again, hematite. Fluorite for victory. And have kindness. Seems like this person has a pact with the devil, but it really ain't got much to do with you. It's like saying you come to this earthly realm to enjoy yourself. And then that could be that gluttony. You know what I mean? Not appreciating what you have. So now you're dibbling and dabbling with the devil. So there we have it, beautiful beings. Until next time. Let him go. Until next time, unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. Wow.